Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 79 of Let's Play the Surging Storm, where we're about to defeat, like, the 20th of Daenerys' armies, but that doesn't sound, that's not the poor part. The fact is, we are now pretty much, once we take the twins, which I actually completely forgot it is one promise I forget she owns. But yes, basically, once we take over the twins, we'll have essentially done something very important. We'll have cornered Daenerys. Now you're probably thinking, why is that important? Now the reason it's important is because if Daenerys is in one place, she can't, like, suddenly start sieging behind us and suddenly have a bunch of lords who are behind us when, you know, she decides to declare war. Like, it'll be more... well, not more easy, but it'll be simpler to figure out where her forces will be. And by simpler, I mean, well, her forces will be where her cities are. Because very rarely do enemy armies stray too far from the, like, you know, the occupied territory they have. Or their own territory, which, you know, gives us a little bit of an edge that we can kind of corner her. Now, the issue is we're going to have to do it, and as you probably witnessed, we've been trying to corner her for a while now. This is the closest we've got to it. If we don't get the twins in this war, you know, technically, in my opinion, we'll have failed to corner her for now, even though we've pretty much cornered her. But if we can get the twins, we can not only say we've cornered her, but we can also say that Daenerys is, well, she's limited to Crownsland. And with the Crownsland, only the Crownsland under our control, she's, well, no, she still has technically Dragonstone, but Dragonstone isn't actually a separate kingdom. It's just, well, it's just part of the Stormland is classed as Dragonstone, and part of the Crownsland is Dragonstone. So it's just an extension of the Crownsland to me. So realistically, unless she's able to take something outside of that, she's just going to be limited to the Crownsland. And to me, that's happy days, as they say. Because once Daenerys is down, it just frees us up to finish fighting the North properly. Like, don't get me wrong, the Associ factions who keep trying to, you know, piss me off are going to continue pissing me off more than likely, because, you know, they're just, you know, they're attacking us with impunity at the moment, and that's a little annoying because of the idea, obviously, that we're not able to defend our own borders, even though we definitely are. It's just we currently have a bigger problem, and, like, we're putting all of our effort at the moment into fixing that bigger issue, which in my opinion is the correct move. Hence the reason why we're doing it. But we will bring the death to Essos soon. We just have to finish bringing death to, you know, the mainland, Westeros first. Free Knight of the Vales, I'll take those. Unfortunately, you never seem to have the lower tier versions of them. I recruited one too many there. That's okay. I can just yeet him out of the box anyway. Okay. Leaving behind troops, don't care. Any YT shit. I definitely saw a YT Lord in there. I'd be wrong, though. Yeah, I'd be wrong that they dropped useful equipment. That's probably the best way to phrase it. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to the twins, but I'm going to fucking sure as shit try. We're also going to quickly maneuver any people out of the army who need to be out of the army, and we're going to position new people in the army who need, you know, who can be useful to us. You and you. Why not? I think I need to go start the siege before I can cancel if that gets cancelled off. How many hours away? How many hours? 23 hours. Don't think I can get there in time. Yep, I definitely cannot get there in time. Well, this is going to be a problem, but I think I'm going to do something really, really, not heinous, but I think I'm going to have to just burn down over here. Like, if we can get, as far as I'm concerned, these dickheads just don't exist, as far as I'm concerned. They're not there. Daenerys is, though. I am now cruel. That is perfectly fine. Like, consider me cruel all you fucking want. As far as I'm concerned, once the twins are down, I don't give a shit anymore. Because we've taken out Daenerys to such a degree at this point now that she has nothing against us now anymore, you know? Yeah, she still has King's Landing, which is going to be a right old cunt to take, but we'll do it. And we'll do it with a smile on our face, as we always do. Also, the only way we're going to get rid of too many fiefs is if we keep adding more fiefs for the entire kingdom to have, and obviously not taking them ourselves. Now, they are going to, of course, siege Dari and other stuff, but that is, well, that's, I would say part of the plan, but it's not part of the plan, but it just isn't. It's okay, you know, when it's not a bad thing in that sense, you know? Scylla leveled up. You've leveled up all your useful stats, so just level up that one. Becca, guess level up that now. Cool, let's do this. Lead an assault. The good thing is we're going to get to fight on the actual Twins map, which I love.
Sergeants in charge!
I do love this map. It looks awesome. Like, as you'd expect it to, obviously, but I think they did a really good fucking job on this one. Oh, there's a cat on my legs. Hello, Tina. Sorry about that, guys. Had to take the cat tax, as it's called, when my cat decides to brush up under my desk. She's not allowed under my desk, but she likes to go under it anyway. So let's just hope I can play with... I mean, I definitely can't play with one hand, but I'm going to still give her attention until I'm needed. I will try to watch the game. I'll try to watch... Yeah, playing with one hand is really not easy. Get out from under my desk, young lady. I definitely can't. I should have just come on Dragar and opened it. Jesus Christ, that was close to me. Yeah, this is why my cat loves the weekends, because she gets to sit and annoy Daddy in her office. Yeah, I feel like, oh my god, they're getting some good, like... Getting some good things right there, and I apologize if any of you aren't interested in me updating you about what my cat's doing, but unfortunately it's that is how this works, you know. She's a good girl. She gets to you know, we get to talk about her. I should definitely define when she's being a good girl. She's definitely being a little bugger right now. It's lucky she hasn't jumped up on my desk, because that would be concerning. I don't know what her game is, but she really wants attention right now. I guess after I finish recording the session of this, I'm gonna have to go play with my cat. Which is perfectly fine, because that's what I intended to do anyway. I just didn't think she would come and bother me. Oh, she's ticking my legs, little fucker. But if you've got cats at home, let me know. I'm always interested to let's talk about cats. And I just fucking got wrecked. No, out. Sorry about that, guys. Being a little bugger, as you probably know. I think tells me we're doing really shit on this siege. Yeah, honestly, 110 dead. This is definitely not going as well as you'd think it would go. So I'm just going to quickly end it, because there's no point doing a key battle, because I'm dead. So... Stop. Yeah, we lost a lot of troops there. Luckily, I wasn't the one that lost a lot, but... Luckily, my infantry is no longer full, so I can actually still, you know, have all these people... Get away from bloody wires, you little bugger. Normally, my cats, they just sit on the back of the sofa, and they, you know, they come up for attention every so often, but She's being really fussy today, which is, I mean, perfectly fine. She's a good girl. She deserves the fusses, but she's just being obnoxious about it. She's going, no. Right, guys, I'm gonna try not to focus on my cat. I promise. It's not gonna probably work, but she keeps tickling my feet. But you know, anyway, let's focus on the game. We took a break to talk about my cat. Let's now focus on the game. So we now have the twins, which is like the thing I was mentioning is like being the very pivotal thing. Now we know for a fact that all of her forces are going to be central into the Crown's Land. So, well, best thing we're going to do is go fuck up. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I've got a wife. I can't fuck her. But I feel like that was definitely something. That's definitely something a single Roland would have done. But I am a Storm Lord. Did they take Dari back up? Fuck me, they took Dari quick. What did they take it with? I don't even see their army, so... They either took it with like a very ragtag force, because it wasn't defended very well, or, you know, it just walked past me and I'm blind. Unfortunately for me, both those options are extremely plausible. Okay, they're now sieging Harrenhal, which is a little annoying because Harrenhal was one of the more annoying sieges. God, they got... I fucking hate blood. You know what, everyone?
Charge! Or take go!
Actually, no, I was going to say put everyone F6, but that's a horrible idea. Alright, I've had my love bites. Let's focus on the game now. I don't know if my cat Athena is going to be too happy about me saying that I'm going to focus on the game now, but I'm sure she'll be fine. Before anyone wonders, did I name my cat after the Greek goddess? I actually didn't. When I rescued, well, I got them from a rescue or a foster. Yeah, it's called, it is a rescue. So I got them from a rescue. So technically, I rescued them in quotation marks. They'd been in shelter for a year since they were little kittens, as they were found on the streets. So well, they were technically a rescue because they were from a foster home. I'd say that they didn't spend as long as other cats do in the as strays, but they were strays for a while. And well, obviously, when I got them, they had the names Aspen and Athena. Don't you want that? Yeah, so I didn't actually name my cats. I just got them and was like, yeah, that's their names. The funny, actually, you know what? Because this battle is going to pretty much just be a death, I feel like I'm going to tell the little story of how I got the cat. So it's not actually that long of a story, but basically during some time off, because if any of you didn't know, I'd been off quite a lot over the last couple of years due to mental health and issues, and essentially being advised by doctors not to go to work and being told to stay at home and look after myself. Being at home alone, because my partner didn't live with me then, it did help, but at the same time, obviously, if anybody knows who's kind of like has the same like deep depression and very like years of repressed memories and other like random things, basically it kind of adds up. And I saw all my friends having pets. Like my partner, when she was back home, had a couple of animals, family animals, a bit different. Obviously, if she had her own animals, they'd be here with us as well. But basically, everyone I knew had animals, and I was just, you know when like you see your friends have animals and you realize like the beautiful connection they have. I had to have it. I decided I wanted a cat. I've always been a dog person, but I got a cat. I was getting a cat because it made sense for what I'm able to do and for mentally how I was at the time, and honestly how like I do stuff, like because when I'm back at work, I do tend to work quite a bit, but I didn't want to get a dog and then kind of, not give the dog enough attention. So I thought, okay, we'll get a cat. So long story short, stop biting the fucking packaging. Yeah, I decided to get a cat. I told my mum, because at the time, obviously, I was I didn't know if it was a great idea, but I was like, I do want one. And my mum obviously has helped her neighbor, I think it was, get, I think she helped it. Basically, I knew that my mum would know more about it than I did, so I asked her, and eventually she found the place we got them from, and all she had to do was, it was the first photo I was sent of any animals. So I had looked a little bit, but my mum sent me a single photo saying, oh, maybe you should get two so they have they've got someone together. And she sent me a picture of a bonded pair of cats, which were the little shits that now occupy my house. One of which has disappeared. Okay, that's a problem. She's probably doing something naughty now. But yeah, basically that's how I got them. I saw that picture, and about a couple of months went by. I didn't have the ability to say yes straight away because of, if any of you live in the UK, you know that, like, you have to, while landlords can't just outright deny you having pets. Also, if anybody doesn't know this is something I learned, obviously, through this process, is landlords in the UK can no longer outright deny pets. They can no longer say no pets allowed here. They have to give a very good reason why you are not allowed pets if you request to have pets in the house. So if you do want pets in the house, what I'd recommend doing is putting a letter to your landlord and saying you want pets, specifically how many pets and what pet you want. Basically, long story short, you have 30 days to tell you yes or no. And if they say no, but they don't give a good reason, you can just go to the council in your local area, and it'll pretty much get sorted out very quickly. I luckily didn't have to do that, though I did have a little bit of feedback from the letting agency being like, you can't have cats. And we just said, yeah, actually we can. You had 30 days to respond to our request, and you didn't. And they basically said, that's not how that works. And then we sent them the law, the literal, actual, like, code of law, and they were like, oh, okay, yeah, you can have cats. I was like, yeah, yes, we can. But now so obviously that took about a month and a half. And then after that, it was just waiting for some money to come in. And once I had the money, I had the two little shits as soon as I could. Honestly, if anybody does, like, feel like alone, but they feel like they've got enough, if you ever have, like, a little bit enough money going to the side, I think animals are definitely great for everyone. But obviously, always look around and don't, always rescue as well. I think that's definitely, like, don't get me wrong, I wanted kittens, so I did get kittens, but they were a year old when I got them, and I wasn't like, if I would have fell in love with, like, an older cat, I would have got one. But it was just the fact that I got that picture first, and, now I have to put up where the hell they are. Which, give me 2 seconds, I need to figure out where she's gone. Okay, she's good. She's just behind the TV. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, there's a lot of wires in my office, so I have to double check if they're not in my sight, I need to make sure they're either out of the office or, doing something else. So yeah, if anybody does like cats and wants one cats, I'd say it's always worth, or even dogs, it's always worth looking into it. Just don't do what I did and fall in love with a cat and be like, no, I refuse to get any other cats until such a time as I physically can't get the cats I want. And that's pretty much what actually happened, if anybody is wondering. I waited, and as obviously those 2 months went by, luckily I got my cats, and unfortunately, in my opinion, it's unfortunate that the poor cats I got, 2 of them, they were in foster for so long because no one seemed to want to adopt them, which to me it just felt horrible. Even more reasons why I wanted them, because I was like, that's just mean. Why does nobody want them? Like, they've been in foster for so long. Why has no one grabbed them up? Let's just send troops and see how. Yeah, my men did great there. But yeah, that is the long story / short story / pain in the ass story, I guess, of how I got my animals. If anybody else has them, let me know in the comments down below. I'm always interested to hear how people got pets and whatnot. It's always cute. It's always like, I love animals. Which is weird, because many years ago, I always felt, I never felt like I'd probably own a pet unless I, like, had a partner who had a pet. Not because I didn't want a pet, but because I don't know, I just never saw myself as someone who would be able to look after animals, so glad I proved myself wrong there. So I will obviously give credit where credit's due. My partner does a lot. Oh my god, I lost 81 there. Holy shit, that hurt. Okay, that battle did not go as well as I was expecting it to go. And not really a problem in the long run, let's be honest, but definitely different. Pillage. Okay. The retaken dowry. Now we need to start thinking about what is going to be the smartest choice. Oh, you've got an extra point. Let's put it into... Yeah, I'm probably going to be playing as Emma instead of Becca, because Emma just has better stats for doing this. Yeah, we were good there. No, I do not want dowry. Take you guys. And then I'm going to kick out... Again, we're not kicking these guys out because they're doing a bad job. We're kicking them out so they can actually go and get more troops. So they can continue to be useful to me. And the north. Fuck, we're actually at war with a lot of people now. Surprisingly not at war with everyone possible. That's interesting. How many men are in... I know we should take Rosby before we take... what's it called? But I want to know how many men are here. That's not the worst. I could probably siege this. Yeah, because that garrison ain't lasted very long. Let's do this. And as I said, I will take it for a while just because you guys asked me to. So I'm going to sacrifice every single other siege that we could be doing just to take this. And yeah, we're going to have to wait for that garrison to die. Because the militia, King's Landing militia is annoying enough anyway. Because they get like a bunch of elite stuff. That'll be the North sieging the Twins. That's fine. Yeah, that was not great for us there. We just got a little bit decked. The Twins, hopefully, though, is fine. So, yeah, the Twins is still currently being under siege. That's fine. As long as it's under siege and not taken, that's fine. Yeah, the walls are... Like, once the walls are gone, there should be no issue with anything else. Okay, now it's just letting the people die. They still somehow broke that. I don't know how they did it. And Cistern's probably going to be taken again, which is going to be really... Why can our allies not do anything fucking useful and just, like, you know, look after shit that needs to be looked after? Garrison is not dying as quickly as I would have hoped. Oh, Bravos piece? Give. Don't get me wrong, Bravos is annoying, and they've had 4 successful sieges, but I don't really give a shit. Just get them out of the way. Volantis and Cahor need to disappear, and then we'll, you know... The North, they're going to definitely, unfortunately, take. I can just see it. They're going to get it because, you know, of my own stupidity. Garrison is not going down quickly. Which is worrying, because they have a good garrison. Let me guess, they've already took the Twins. Yep. Twins already gone. Fuck me. This turn isn't going to be long behind, unfortunately, for us. It's the fact that their garrison just does not seem to want to die. Fine, you don't want to die? That's great. I'm going to build fucking fire on it, guys. I'm just going to take you by force. Alright. Unfortunately, though, I am going to leave this part here. I know it's a little early to end it, but I want to do, like, King's Landing as, like, a big intro to the next battle. It's like a big intro battle. Kind of see how long it'll be. We have lost Sisterton as well. No, we haven't yet. We are getting very much kind of pushed around right now, which is... It's kind of my fault for staying at war with Daenerys, but, well, in the next part, we'll see if that actually is paid off. But until then, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, Please do follow me on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a share. But most importantly, guys, stay safe, have a great day. Join the channel membership if you're interested, and I'll see you all in the next one. See you guys then.